Here are 5 busted Modern Horizon 3 commons that will change the way you see Pauper and all things cheap. We'll jolt right in with Jolted Awake. It's a 1 mana sorcery that gives us 2 energy counters and lets us pay any amount of energy equal to the dead artifact or creature's mana value and returns it to the battlefield, not even tapped. It's a better recommission in these energy decks. Energy is super easy to obtain and stacks up over time, so you'll have a bunch lying around when you need it. And if you don't want to reanimate a creature or artifact, this has the added bonus of being cyclable. It's just a fantastic card right here. Next is Accursed Marauder. Wow, its ability isn't unheard of when entering each player sacks a creature, but this one does it better in every single way than every other creature in this rarity does. 2 mana for that effect, and it specifies non-token creature, so your opponents won't be able to sacrifice one of the 1,000 little 1/1s they have. This gets around a lot, and even if you have to sacrifice itself, it's worth it 100% of the time. Okay, I was blown away by this one when I first saw it, but oh man.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Basking Broodscale is a 2/2 for 2 with Devoid, Adapt 1, and says whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on it, you make a 0/1 Eldrazi Mana Dork? Good lord, that's incredible. Think of the possibilities. Retreat to Khazad-dû for landfall decks absolutely breaks this. Primeval Bounty is a classic that makes it huge and gives you more dorks to be able to cast stuff with. Sure, spawns only do colorless mana, but mana is mana in a lot of cases, and we all know cards like Jaheira exist, so you'll be okay. And you're in green, you'll figure it out. And going along with the +1/+1 counter theme, we've got Evolution Witness. This thing is the same as the last one, but instead of spawns, we're going to return permanents to our hand from our graveyard. We could do the same landfall thing as last time, just kind of breaking it open, but we could even do something simple like Invigorating Hot Spring for some simple counters, or a Hydra's Growth for counters on your upkeep. It's just a better Eternal or Timeless Witness in +1/+1 counter decks for sure. The possibilities are endless. Let's throw a bonus set in here actually. All of the new landscape cards may not necessarily be busted, but dang, it feels good to have a better cycle of the old panoramas. They're better in every way. They still tap for colorless, which is great, and you don't have to pay to search for the specific lands anymore, and they cycle in their colors. They're so good. Just great bonus cards from this set. And lastly, to finish off this video, we've got Cranial Ram. It's a living weapon that gives the equipped creature +X+1, where X is the number of artifacts we control. I don't know if you're smelling what I'm stepping in, but this thing can get nuts. In Pauper alone, you've got all the artifact lands that are very abundant, and even in Commander, this thing is just going to be annoying. Same artifact lands, plus all the jank you can pull there? Just chuck this in a Mishra deck and you're good to go. You could have a million artifacts by turn 4 for crying out loud, so just go crazy. Which cards do you really like from Modern Horizons 3, and how are you going to break them? Purchase them through that TCGplayer affiliate link below as well to help the channel. And thank you to my Patreon supporters, and a special thank you to my friend Jason, who's always there for me and the biggest friend of the channel. I'll catch you guys next week for your weekly dose of magic.